Hello, thank you for tuning in to our partner training series presented by ServingIntel for your point of sale system. In today's video, we will be discussing a great way to communicate with essentially every customer that comes through your doors. And the way that we will accomplish this simple but effective marketing maneuver is to utilize the receipt footer function of our system. So let's go take a look at what this simple feature can do for us and how we can set it up. First, let's see what this function is all about. The receipt header/footer tab allows the customer receipt to be customized. This includes telling the receipt printer to use the bitmap image, which would be your logo, the table number on the check, server's name and other information on the check. Receipt pseudo variables are used in order to place this information on the receipt. And this will have already been configured by your RM during the initial setup of your system, as we can see here in this example. Users can also use this area to communicate special events, promotions, or bounce back offers to essentially every customer. So now that we understand what this feature is and how it can be used for us to market to our internal customers, let's go see how we can set it up. Today we will begin our process in the back office. Once there, we will click the settings icon, followed by the system devices icon. And this will bring us to our system devices configuration window. Once here, we will click the terminals tab. And then we will find and click the receipt header/footer tab. And as we can see on this window, our header has already been set up with our business name, check number, table number, server name and initials, and the current date and time. And if we click the edit footer radio button located right here, we see that we have some information already set up, again with our business name, address, phone number, and website information. And then below that, we can see where this partner has selected to use the footer of their receipt as a sign-up sheet for their in-house frequent diner program, which is a great utilization of this area. Another common marketing use for this area is to offer a bounce back coupon that can target a softer sales period that we might be trying to improve. For instance, if we wanted to try and drive more lunch traffic, we can add a footer that gives a 10% discount when this receipt is brought back within 7 days, valid from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. And to set this offer up, it would look something like this. But there are a few things to keep in mind when entering in text that we would like to display. Copying and pasting of pseudo variables is always a good way to start for those of us that are not real familiar with modifying or adding receipt information. And pseudo variables are these little codes, like this right here, that will tell the printer to do things like center the text. Another handy thing to know is that when we would like to add a line or move to the next line of text, instead of just hitting the enter key like we would normally do when we are typing, we must hold the control key and then tap enter to move to the next line or add a line of text. But as we said in the top of this video, you can utilize this area to communicate just about anything with your customers. Your only constraint is your imagination. So go ahead and play around with the different ways to utilize this easy but very effective marketing feature. And while you're at it, make sure to check out our next video in the series so that you can see how to add these same type of footers to your credit card and debit card receipts as well. And before you leave, don't forget to click the link below and subscribe to the ServingIntel channel. That way you can stay up to date on the latest tips, tricks, and new technologies available to you from ServingIntel. And as always, if you encounter any issues with this or any aspect of your system, please call the ServingIntel service desk for 24-hour a day, 7-day a week premium software support by dialing 1-888-477-7711 and selecting extension 2. Support tickets can also be generated by sending an email to service@servingintel.com, and your support requests will be handled quickly and efficiently by one of our highly trained and dedicated support staff members. Thanks again for tuning in to our partner learning series, and be on the lookout for more helpful videos and tips coming soon. And most importantly, thank you for choosing ServingIntel for all your restaurant technology needs.